Okay, this battle has been pre-recorded. The problem is that for some reason during my first recording my audio just didn't work. So now I have to just talk over existing footage, which is kind of weird. That's why you see two Moses look. And now what happened basically is that. So Shuckle was the last Pokemon we talked about this generation. Shuckle is pretty awful. There's no reason to use Shuckle. In game you cannot use it because it's not in game, but even if you could, it's basically a liability. Sandstorm to boost its special defense, that's why I spam a lot of physical attacking moves in this match. What do you do with Shuckle basically is... it has massive defenses. What was it? 230 in both. I think even to this day no Pokemon has higher defenses than Shuckle. But its HP is 20, attack stats up 10 and speed is base 5. So basically no reason to use Shuckle. It can learn Stealth Rock, so you would think it has some utility, but utility move sets with these kind of awful sets, there's nothing you can do this generation. It learns Power, a trick where you swap your defenses for attacks, but with this slow speed stat it's way too gimmicky, way too risky to go for a Power Trick set. You need Trick Room, and even then, what you gonna do? This thing won't sleep. You maybe kill one Pokemon if you are able to act first at least. Because you need one turn to set up. Your opponent is probably faster, but if you use... what is it called? Power Trick, and you have Trick Room, you die if your opponent attacks. Competitively speaking, what utility has Shuckle besides setting up Stealth Rock? It can rest, it's its only healing move. It can Toxic, it can Anchor, it can Knock Off, and maybe you slap in Protect. Next Pokemon we might have talked about is Claydol. So what Claydol is a ground psychic type with Levitate, which is pretty interesting. It has a pretty good move pool. 70 attack and special defense attack is not thing to brag about, but in this generation it has some stuff it can do. It can Rapid Spin, it can set up Stealth Rock, it can call Mind Sweep. I think it has enough bulk in my mind. Earth Power, Psychic, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, pretty good coverage. You can go for Earthquake if you want just to be defensive. It has 75 speed. It's below the benchmark, but you can still use it for something. That's special rank. And I mean growth time here. So it can use a Scarfy Trick set. It can explode. You can set up screens, Light Screen and Reflect on its move pool. It can use Trick Room and do stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I would imagine. Grass Knot, it's a possibility. Gyro Ball, I think for Gyro Ball it's a bit too fast. You can use a hidden power of your choice, set up maybe Weather, and reliably switch into something, a different Pokemon. It can learn Stone Edge, it can learn Rock Polish, but I would probably not go for Rock Polish set, if I'm perfectly honest here. Yeah. A bug is a trainer who focuses on defensive Pokemon. These step trainers are meant to be your companion, who are your companions in game. Can be used as a partner in the battle frontier, and they offer Pokemon based on the stats they specialize in. And since you don't want to specialize into just one defense, he specializes in both, which gives it a bit more flexibility, especially in Pokemon you can pick from him. I think he even has a Regigigas in the battle tower or whatever. Umbreon will be a problem here. It's quite bulky, let's switch out. I'm thinking of switching into Son Goku because it's a fighting type, so maybe we can break through it. Umbreon is quite bulky, it's really annoying, and he gets off a double team here. I hope we can just beat the crap out of it. From this point I don't think I have much to say. This battle is really annoying because this Umbreon keeps healing and sets up a bunch of double team, but we managed to hit all our attacks thankfully. And that's how I won the match. Not much to say, I guess. If I said anything that is relevant to this Let's Play retrospective and this particular battle, I will do the other gym leaders this episode, and after that I will do some stuff off screen, like preparing for the final match against the Pokemon League, which has now much more dangerous Pokemon. And as to what we do after this, I wish I could just do the legendary quest, event exclusive legendary quest, but with what I have on hand it's just not possible to do that. And we talked about the mythical Pokemon in this game, so I guess that's that. Maybe one day I could do a in-game viability ranking, but I think there's no necessity, no reason to even do that, to be honest. What else could I talk about? We pretty much talked about all that needs to be talked about. Yeah, I think I really did. We could talk about what we do after, I guess. We can do after this play. Let me just adjust this. You don't need to see what's the bar below. Can still adjust a little bit this. So awful. Do like this. The back bars. Do just right. Just put it a bit below. Like this, it should be fine. maybe you just enjoy this battle, I guess. If there's anything to enjoy right now, I'm just thinking out a little bit loud. In the meantime, I'm just preparing the team for this final battle. I don't know if I will immediately record the battle against the Pokemon League. It will probably take 2 parts, I don't know. I will see after actually starting the recording for that final battle against Cynthia and the others. I just saved before the Pokemon League as I'm recording this. What do we do after this? Maybe if we finish this Let's Play retrospective, I'm thinking about finishing Fire Red Let's Play live stream. Yesterday we could not do much because the internet was just keep disappearing. So we only recorded like 25 minutes and it's pretty bad. We encountered a lot of Slugma. Yeah, I really don't know how people just played that and enjoyed it, but each their own, I guess. After this I probably won't touch Fire Red ever again. Fire Red, Leaf Green. The Platinum Let's Play retrospective was fine. It's like I did feel a bit. I don't feel any nostalgia for Generation 4. I'm playing it still to this date, but I couldn't talk as much as I could about Gen 1, Gen 2 or Gen 5. I feel, and that's why I was hesitant whether I should do the recording or not. If I should do this Let's Play retrospective or not, but I did have plenty to talk about. I just could not express what I was thinking into words. Even after all these long videos, I still cannot. I still struggle to express everything I wanted to say in English, which is kinda annoying. Talking about competitive stuff is a lot of fun for me. I really like competitive Pokemon, even if I don't play it that much as I used to. I bred a lot. I'm still breeding for competitive Pokemon teams, even if I don't have many people to play with. Especially since you're not gonna be able to, at least I'm not able to play Gen 4 OU with other people around me. If there's a Wi-Fi glitch with this, you can do some stuff, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is Banette. Yeah, Banette. I've been breeding a bunch of Banette. I try to get a Banette that's so bad. It just needs 131 IV in attack and the rest needs to be so shit that it dies in one hit. I want to just give it a focus slash, then for the trick room set, which is just gonna die, and drag down something with it. I don't know how reliable or useful that strategy is, but might as well, right? I hope one of them is bad enough and I will keep that. I don't want to breed any more Bonnet. The other thing I breed is Shelter for defensive rapid spin set. I started breeding one offensive one until I realized one of its useful moves, because there's a skill link move set. It is lacking Rock Blast because it's an egg move, and I don't have anything to pass. I didn't want to rebreed this entire process. I even mixed up some IVs because I misread the analysis. I wanted to make it based on the first set on Porygon. It was so annoying that I decided, okay, I will just breed a defensive one. I'm not gonna go all the hoops and loops to get a good enough to breed a bunch of Shelter. I'm tired of breeding Shelter. But I probably gonna breed more Shelter in the future, because I still need a decent Blaster in Generation 3. Because I also breed in Generation 3. Oh, there's just no that thing took a while to take down, I think. Shadow Punchy. I hope this time the recording worked out. It was really annoying to keep recording. The recording you talk about existing footage is not as interesting as when you first time talk about it. Yeah, I struggle to think of anything worthy to talk about Generation 4. It's the longest running, and still it shows that I was not that active as I imagined to be. Was this the last one? Oh yeah, she has a drift limb. There's two things we can do. We just spatial rent and hope for crit, or we just surf because we have higher PP. It honestly doesn't matter if we use spatial rent or surf, because the base power is about the same, but we did get the crit and worked out in our favor. I think this is a good time to just end it. Thanks for watching. And we see each other for the last episode of Pokemon Let's Play Retrospective. Goodbye.